Oh shit. Okay, okay, now we're live. Now we're live. Now we're live. Why does that shit always happen to me? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I did that on purpose. I meant to do that. 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 I meant to mute myself. Oh shit. But anyways, we back. We here. This time for some Captain America Brave New World takes. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Before we get into it, how have y'all been? Okay, you good? Much better? Alright, cool, 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 cool. Y'all was just hearing me fucking mute through the mic saying, we live. Y'all like, we can't hear shit. I'm like, oh, well, fuck it. It's fucked up already. I think my stream might be like delayed a little bit. This fine. That's a lie? I'm not lying. I'm literally not lying though. Oh yeah, y'all like the stream. Y'all like the stream. Good, what's up with you? You know, just been chilling. We back to the grind, back to uploading content. Also, I know I'm a little bit late on this, but I just want to thank y'all for 8,000 subscribers. I think we were literally at like 7 something last week. And with this like latest video, we just bumped up to 8K. Y'all already know little old me. We still trying to hit 10,000 subs. I should have been at that shit by now. Oh my fucking god. We reacted to this dude again, bro. We got this dude and Critical Drinker. And maybe some other bad Brave New World reviews. Been doing terribly due to a lot of changes at my job. What's good, Wingos? I hope your job gets better. I'm about to switch over to a new job as well. So I can relate. I can relate, bro. I feel you. I feel you, bro. It's all good, homie. Hi, see, I'm thinking next Invincible episode is Invincible Wars. I don't think that happens until either the end of this season or next, or like early next season. But Invincible season 3 is looking good, bro. We got a hold. Why is this in? Wait, hold up. Why is this in light mode? Hang on. That's not supposed to be in light mode. What the fuck? How do I fix it? Appearance. Hold up. That's insane. That's not supposed to be in light mode. But Invincible season 3 is good. It's actually pretty good. It's insanely good. Especially the stuff going on with like Mark's brother and Oliver and stuff like that. I'm so tired of that racist kid, man. Me too, bruh. But y'all was sending me this video. Y'all were like, hey, can you look at it? I'm just like, I don't know why y'all want me to watch him, but whatever. We'll grill him, one more time for the meme. The Ginger KKK member has returned. I'm waiting for all the episodes to release so I can fully watch season 3. Mark looking clean in that blue and black suit. Yeah, we got Invincible season 3, Daredevil Born Again. Have you seen Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Yeah, I made a video reviewing it. I guess multiple videos and a stream. Yeah, my latest the video dropped a few days ago was on Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. And then we also did another stream reacting to Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man takes as well. If y'all want to check that out. But shall we get into the festivities? Hang on. I guess we shall get into it. I just want to hop straight in tonight, bro. I'm tired. I just got home from work like 2 hours ago. What's good? Hi, CHC. How are you doing, man? I see you grew out your beard again now. Another fun night clowning the white supremacists. Yeah. Appreciate y'all support. Now, this is the last time I'm going to be giving this dude any attention for a little bit. I know it's fun. It's fun grilling him, but I'm just like, the stuff he says is like, obviously it's racist, but it's clearly like a grift. He says out of pocket shit like this because he knows it's gonna get him attention. Now, I'm not excusing it. I'm still gonna fucking roast him regardless. But it's very clear that like he's like an extreme like grifter. Like he says things that he knows will get attention, which is why he does it. So we'll grill him one more time. And then react to Critical Drinker, because that was another one y'all wanted me to take a look at. Wait, he bashed Pedro? Did he? Bro looks like an orc with that freeze spray. Bro, my man's mouth looking like, bro. His teeth look like shards out of a cave, bro. God damn, my man. Go to a dentist, homie. Seriously. I know I'm just playing around. I say that I'm just joking, but like seriously, take care of y'all mouth, bro. Go see a dentist. Take care of y'all shit, bro. She's got a Back in Black t-shirt. What's good, Bully Morales? Parzival. Yeah, everybody's here. We might as well just jump into it. Captain America Brave New World is a woke disaster. Of course, we already talked about how the word woke is basically ruined now. Oh, Lord. Let's see what racist shit he's going to say this time. Dude, get some braces. He needs something, my nigga. He needs something. Haven't seen Brave New World yet? Okay. I highly recommend then that you just skip this stream then and just come back. Because there's going to be like, unless you don't care. But there's going to be spoilers. Just letting you know. I made a video and everything. If you just want to support the stream, feel free to stay. But there's going to be spoilers in this video. All right, let's go.
So, I just watched Captain America Brave New World, and I think I can speak on behalf of most people when I say that it was absolute garbage. Really, the film doesn't even anger me. It's just hilarious to see something so woke fail so horribly. This dumpster fire is just a milestone in how bad Marvel movies
can. And then another thing is like, this isn't about whether like if you think the movie's bad or not, right? I said that in my video. I'm not saying everybody who doesn't like the movie is racist. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions about the movie. I thought the movie was pretty good. I didn't really have any clue where the hate came from. Now, if you have a valid reason for disliking the movie, that's fine. Idiots like this are just grifted and being racist because they know it makes them money. That's all it is.
It's just hilarious to see something so woke fail so horribly. This dumpster fire is just a milestone in how bad Marvel movies can actually get. Before I continue, I'd just like to mention that I do have a Patreon, so if you want to jump over there and support me, you can. You don't have to, but it would be greatly appreciated. So, the worst part about the brand new Captain America that doesn't even star Captain America is the fact that the entire
Except it literally does star Captain America, though. Sam Wilson is the new Captain America. I don't know. This is just common sense. This is the whole Miles is a Spider-Man shit all over again. He literally is Captain America, though. Like, you may not like it. You may feel some type of way about it. He is Captain America, unfortunately. So saying he's not is just cope.
Film, because they know that nobody really likes Sam Wilson. They know that they can't make us like him, so instead
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the hate like just feels mad forced. Cause like I said, I didn't have any. I mean, there were like a few stuff like the whole Red Hulk, only having one fight at the end. I'm like, okay, that could be a little bit underwhelming, but I thought the villains were pretty good. The plot, Sam's character arc, I thought all that stuff was pretty good. It's not an amazing movie or anything, but like I said, I feel like it's definitely like overhated. I thought it was pretty good, and nobody could give me a decent argument as to why the movie isn't good. So
really likes Sam Wilson. They know that they can't make us like him, so instead they spend the entire film trying to make Steve Rogers look bad. And you might be asking yourself, what do you mean by that? Well, there's many examples throughout the movie where the film, because they know that nobody really...
Apparently this kid's dad is a grifter too. Oh, y'all told me that shit. Wasn't it like fucking RP? Y'all said it was like RP MMA. Y'all, I be looking at the comments, bro. Y'all be thinking I don't be looking at the comments. I look at the comments. Bro. Y'all told me that shit. Bro. That's I literally saw this shit. This shit literally made me spit out my drink. This literally made me spit out my drink, bro. It's the exact same setup. RP MMA. It's the same background and everything. Like, look. Racism runs in the family, apparently. It's his fault, dude. Like, dude, your son gets bullied on the internet 24/7 for being a racist piece of shit. That means you failed as a father. That means you failed as a father, bro. This guy will never be able to get a job. All we have to do is look up racist and his face just pops up all over the internet. Bro, you ruined your kid's future, bro. Oh my God, it's fucking shit. That's insane. But let's keep going.
Really likes Sam Wilson is the fact that
the wife probably left like 5 years ago because she saw how fucking crazy they were. She's like, are you really putting our son onto this anti-woke shit? He's like, yeah, babe. You can either deal with it or leave. She's like, all right, I'll leave then. Bro. Wife left 10 years ago. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. It's just father and son being racist on the internet right now.
Entire film, because that doesn't even star Captain America, is the fact that the entire film, because they know that nobody really likes Sam Wilson, they know that they can't make us like him, so instead they spend the entire film trying to make Steve Rogers look bad. And you might be asking yourself, what do you mean by that? Well, there's many examples throughout the movie where they're literally just sticking up their middle finger to Steve.
What? They literally praise Steve in the movie, though. Like, Sam constantly... There are points in the movie where, like, Sam constantly wants to take after Steve's example. Like, even when he's talking to Bucky, he's like, what makes you think... I don't know why I thought I could follow Steve's example. I don't know why I thought I could do what he did. Like, dude, Sam... the movie does not hate Steve Rogers. You just blatantly lied. What the fuck?
Rogers.
They literally worship Steve in the movie. Now, they respect Sam as Cap, too. LT. Oh, my God. Y'all focused on this man's mouth. Y'all are foul. Y'all are foul, bro. Oh, my God. We are so fucked up. Y'all 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 fucked up. But the movie definitely respects Steve as Captain America. So you just blatantly just spread misinformation. You just lying.
Real Captain America. Now, I will say that I did miss the first 10 minutes of this movie because I came in late to the theater, which doesn't really matter because it's not like I was missing the best movie of all time. Instead, I came in on the scene that highlighted everything wrong with it. I walked into the movie theater, sat down, and the first scene I was greeted with was Sam Wilson saving all these hostages in a church. I don't know where it was set. Basically, none of the hostages...
My fault. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, we can all be a little fucked up at times, but like... He does need to see a dentist, though. He needs to see a dentist, bro. Hi, CHD. Did you see the video to where he's responding to another black creator and he brings up a clip from a video that co-signs saying blacks should stay away from whites? No, I didn't see that. We'll watch that after this. Did he actually say that? We gotta see that after this.
Sam Wilson saving all these the movie theater, sat down, and the first scene I was greeted with was Sam Wilson saving all these hostages in a church. I don't know where it was set.
Yeah, and then it's like he didn't even watch the whole movie. So there were probably like important plot points that he missed out on just by like not being there.
Basically, none of the hostages were white, and none of them could speak English. So they were... scene I was greeted with was Sam Wilson saving all these hostages in a church. I don't know where it was set. Basically, none of the hostages were white, and none of them could speak English. So they were sitting there speaking Spanish or some foreign language, and Sam Wilson flies in.
Yeah, because they were in a foreign country. Wait, why does them being white matter? He's saving hostages. Like... Are you bit? Wait, is this man? No way this man's complaining because the hostages aren't white. I'm pretty sure the church was in like, it was a chapel in like Spain or something like that. And they're speaking a foreign language. Like, oh my God, bro. Oh no. So he on this type of timing.
None of the hostages.
He on this type of timing.
Were white, and none of them could speak English. So they were sitting there speaking Spanish or some foreign language, and Sam Wilson flies in and knows the
language. And yeah, y'all like the stream. Y'all like the stream, by the way. Drop a like.
Language perfectly. And Sam Wilson flies in and knows the language perfectly. So immediately I was shaking my head. You're basically making a point showing us how culturally diverse Sam Wilson is, and how Steve Rogers would never do that. Steve Rogers would never jump down, save some Spanish people, and then start speaking muchos gracias, amigo, because...
He literally... Wait, what? First off, what's wrong with being culturally aware? And then Cap literally... Doesn't he literally, like, speak French in The Winter Soldier? I didn't get that far into this video, but... No, he literally does... Captain America, The Winter Soldier, The Winter Soldier... Yeah, when he's fighting Batroc, he literally speaks like fucking French. I know I'm not crazy. Yeah, he takes off his helmet. Batroc speaking French right here.
Je croyais que tu étais plus qu'un bouclier.
On va voir. On va voir.
Yeah, he literally speaks French. Well, Steve never spoke Spanish. Yeah, but Steve has spoken other languages before. I don't get like what's wrong with them knowing the language. I mean, it makes sense that like a mascot of a whole country would like try to learn different languages. Like he's fucking Captain America. So he criticizes Sam for speaking different languages, but he doesn't criticize Steve for doing it. Nice. The boy forgets Steve Rogers, dude. Like, Steve was speaking other languages in the Cap movies all the time. There's no water in this bottle, bro. I almost wish Birdman were here.
Save some Spanish people, and then start speaking muchos gracias, amigo, because he was some evil white man. Well, I thought that was bad, but it actually continues, because about 20 minutes later in the film, Sam Wilson shows up at the White House, and he meets some Japanese president guy, and immediately starts speaking perfect Japanese.
Yeah, like, why is it a problem that he speaks other languages? He doesn't even elaborate on why that's bad. He's just complaining about it.
What is the point of this? It's to show us how culturally aware this Captain America is. How he's different to Steve Rogers. And he's not just different. They're literally trying to say that he's better.
You're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
No!
It's not him saying he's better. That's just him saying he's different. Because especially since in the movie, Ross tries to use the fact that he's not Steve Rogers against him. Like he says, yo, stay out of this. You're not Steve Rogers, bro. And Sam's like, you know what? You're right. I'm not Steve Rogers. Fuck you. I can fly. I may not have super strength, but I can fly. Shit. Who needs super strength when you can fly, bro? Who needs super strength when you can fly? The whole idea of that quote was just to say, like, Sam is a different character from Steve. Like, y'all keep saying I'm not Steve. That's fine. I can be my own person. I got wings. So, I'm going to just use that.
Your history.
There's a scene in the movie where Falcon, because he's not Captain America, Sam Wilson will never be Captain America. So Falcon...
Knowing other languages is convenient for asking for information about a crime scene or something. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of purposes. Like, there's a whole bunch of reasons why somebody would learn other languages.
And meets up with Bucky, and they're having this heart-to-heart conversation about how hard it is to be Captain America. And Bucky tries to tell Sam that, no, you're not Steve and you're not this person, but you're your own person. You're something different.
Yeah, Captain America literally saves everybody. I guess he just wants Captain America to, like, only save white people. Even though Captain America is, like, a worldwide superhero. Like, come on now.
You can do more than the original Captain America. How? Can somebody explain to me how? I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have the super serum, so he's not as powerful or well trained or as strong, yet somehow he can do more than
he is well trained. Very well trained, actually. Why does he need the serum? Like, did y'all forget the shit that... Y'all must have forgotten the shit that, this man was doing, like, when he was Falcon with his wings. Bruh. I'm pretty sure, like, he's very well trained. The man was literally, like, a special ops soldier. Okay, that's him getting bodied by Ant-Man, so we can't use that clip. Look at all this. Y'all mean to tell me this man can't be Captain America? Bro. Talking about something he's not well trained. He literally is well trained. Yeah, the endgame wing stab. Like, he was literally killing aliens without the serum. He is very well trained. Y'all telling me he can't be Captain America? I don't know. Seems like y'all need to go back and rewatch some of those movies.
Original Captain America. And this is the problem with comics versus movies. In comics, you can have Captain America, a character that can be around for literally...
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why, like, people were saying, yo, this character's underrated. That's one of the reasons why Sam was loved, because of the fact that he didn't have powers, but he was still doing, like, all this amazing stuff.
40 years in comics as Steve Rogers, and then after those 40 years of stories and adventures showing you how the character is a patriot, then you can switch to, I don't know, Sam Wilson or Bucky Barnes. Instead, we got like 4 or 5 movies with Captain America.
Bucky Barnes. Listen to the way he says that. Wait.
Instead, then you can switch to, I don't know, Sam Wilson or Bucky Barnes.
Bucky Barnes. His accent just, okay. I'm not going to make fun of the way he talks. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Just something about his accent just bothers me. Something about his accent bothers me. But I'm not going to make fun of the way he talks. It's not his fault that he's Irish or whatever. It's still funny.
Instead, we got like 4 or 5 movies with Captain America, and then he gets killed off. and we bring in a new guy. There's no sense of scale. When you look at the comics, characters like Spider-Man and Cap and Batman and Superman are around for like...
And y'all feel free to drop a like on the stream again. If you're here, drop a like. Drop a like or I'll find you.
50 years straight without stopping and without being killed off or switched because movie productions get bored and lazy. It doesn't even make sense. Bucky is way stronger than Sam, and I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong in this, but in the comics, doesn't
Captain America is not about the powers. It's been like that since the first movie. Y'all are so, like, people who keep saying that, y'all are so caught up in the whole power fantasy aspect of it that y'all have just forgotten the whole point of Captain America. It's not about the powers, which is why Steve gave it to Sam to begin with, because he was a good man, regardless of whether he had powers or not. Like, y'all niggas are not fans, bro. Y'all do not watch the movies.
stronger than Sam, and I'm pretty...
Steve ain't dead, just retired. Is he dead? Didn't they have a funeral? I don't know. I think it was left ambiguous, but he's probably not dead. Because there's rumors that he's going to come back in, like, Secret Wars or something. As, like, old man Cap, like in the comics. Yeah, he's probably not dead.
Pretty sure, I might be wrong in this, but in the comics,
They are fake fans, yeah. Bucky is also still seen as an international terrorist. Yeah, I mean, the guy literally, like, assassinated JFK and stuff like that. His mind was wiped. He was literally going around, like, murdering American politicians. Like, and y'all want him to be the mascot of America? Not a good idea. Just let him work in the background as a congressman like they're doing in the movie. That's the correct route to take. Because if he becomes Captain America, all the stuff he did in the past as Winter Soldier could be used against him. I think this I'm pretty sure this even happens in the comics as well, too.
doesn't Bucky Barnes take up the mantle of Captain America? So that would actually make sense. Instead we get Sam Wilson. He's literally the hero of the black people. He's not a normal dude who just becomes Captain America.
Wait, hold up. No fucking way he just said that.
Hero of the black people actually makes sense. Instead we get Sam Wilson. He's literally the hero of the black people. He's not a
Hero of the black people is crazy. Hero of the black people is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nah. Nah. People like this deserve to get shot on. I'm sorry. They deserve to get ridiculed. They deserve to be made fun of. Hero of the black people. Yes, he literally just said that. Actually, insane self-report. Oh my fucking god. Hero of the black people.
Instead we get Sam Wilson. He's literally the hero.
Y'all like the stream, bro. Y'all making me suffer through this. Y'all better like the stream. I better see 60 likes before I end the stream tonight. Y'all making me suffer through this day. Hero of the black people.
Hero of the black people. He's not a normal dude who just becomes Captain America after Steve. Instead, he's like the black Captain America. When he comes on screen.
And then the way he says black. He's like the black Captain America. Like, the way he says it, it's like the hard R in disguise. Like, this man really does not like black people. It's insane. That was Zemo that came out. Bro, that Thunderbolt Ross came out for a minute there, bro. Well, I can't even fucking say that anymore because they redeemed him at the end of the movie. But you know what I'm saying. That inner Jim Crow lover came out.
Instead, he's like the black Captain America. When he comes on screen,
The black Captain America.
hip hop starts playing. One of the first scenes in the movie is when he goes to Baltimore to meet up with this old super soldier black dude who he calls OG, which is cringe. I don't want to hear black slang in my Marvel movies. And the very
All right, we just go to ignore the fact that he just said that. Isaiah Bradley, the first black super soldier, from the show. Like,
very first G, which is cringe. I don't want to hear black slang in my Marvel movies. And the very first
I don't want to hear black slang in my Marvel movies. This is what I'm talking about. Like, he purposefully says like all this out of pocket shit because he knows it will get him attention. That's why I'm not even triggered. I'm not even upset. I'm just disappointed. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. OG is that's what I'm saying. Like,
first shot of the city.
hang on. Someone knocking on my door? Nah, okay. We're good. We're good.
We get blasted with hip hop music, literally telling us, showing it in your face, look how black we are. Speaking of which, I'm not going to give you a spoiler warning, so I might as well just tell you. This old black guy that Sam is friends with.
Yeah, OG isn't even... I don't even think that's like... that originated like as black slang. That's just internet lingo.
Old super soldier. His mind gets hijacked and he tries to do something really bad that Sam is friends with, this old super soldier. His mind gets hijacked and he tries to do something really bad to the president. Harrison Ford, by the way, who is phoning in the worst performance of his life. The entire film is Falcon running around trying to prove his friend's innocence, when in real time he actually pulled out a firearm and tried to do something really bad. It doesn't matter if your mind was hijacked or anything. You should be in prison. At the end of the movie, when Sam, of course, proves his innocence, the dude gets pardoned and just walks out like nothing happens.
Wait, didn't Bucky literally do the same thing, though? Multiple times? Like, Bucky's brain got hijacked, and he was killing people, but you want him to be Captain America. But when it's the black dude, oh, he should be in jail. Told y'all. Double standard.
With a big smug face. Dude, you literally tried to off the president. Am I supposed to feel bad for these characters because of these fake emotional scenes? All you have to do is type Anthony
Bucky actually offed the president, though. JFK. In the Marvel Universe. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like... And people in the comments actually believe this. Wait, no. No, the comments are destroying him. But this video somehow has 500 likes. His take that Isaiah Bradley should be in prison because he was brainwashed into attempted murder is crazy when you consider that this is the same person saying Bucky should have been the next Cap. Exactly, like we sit here trying to act like Bucky didn't literally do the same thing. Okay, yeah, this dude's getting destroyed. Okay. Glad to see these people actually have common sense.
Mackey's name into Twitter, and immediately...
Okay, we've seen enough. No, we're finishing it.
I got all these nut jobs and freaks saying the film wasn't perfect, but it was still an 8 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 because Anthony Mackie was so brilliant. The emotional scenes where he really showed empathy. That's what every single actor does. And he didn't even do a good job at it. There were some scenes in this film that were so bad they could have been generated by AI. The dialogue was nowhere near a movie like The Winter Soldier.
This is what I'm saying. He's not even explaining what's bad about the movie. He's just saying it's bad because black people. He's not even saying what's bad about the movie, bruh. What's bad about the movie? You're just complaining and not elaborating.
Dialogue and almost everything in the film played into every trope that you know from movies. And I don't mind seeing tropes in movies. I actually enjoy it sometimes if it's an 80s action movie or something. But this was just cringe. It felt like they were trying to copy so many films that came before. And that brings me to one of my biggest issues with the film. This film is almost a carbon copy of Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Okay, how is it a carbon copy of the Winter Soldier?
More superior film. Now, I've always had my problems with the MCU. Like the Winter Soldier, although it is an amazing film, still had Samuel Jackson, not doing a bad performance or anything as Nick Fury, but he's not really Nick Fury because he is black. I don't care if you try to tell me about some retcon where this is a different version of him or something. He's not Nick Fury. Yeah.
I mean, he was black in the comics though. Before Sam played live action Nick Fury, he was black in the Ultimate Universe. He was based off of Samuel L. Jackson, actually. He was based off of him. That's not even... And here's the thing. The Nick Fury in the live action movie was so good. He was so good that people completely forgot that Nick Fury was white. Nick Fury being black just became the standard from now on. That's how good Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury was. His Nick was so popular that it overtook the white one. That's impressive. The fact that Sam was able to pull that off, that's honestly impressive.
Yeah, he's not terrible in the movie, but he's really not the character. All that aside, the Winter Soldier was a monument of how good the MCU could really be. Stripping back all the CGI superhero nonsense, turning it into a spy thriller with Captain America and Black Widow in the center of it.
And that's the thing, they always talk about like comic accuracy. They want this to be comic accurate, they want that to be comic accurate, and then when something actually turns out to be comic accurate, like they're all about comic accuracy until there's black people involved. Like when Sam Wilson becomes Captain America, that's something that's comic accurate. Well, the movies don't have to follow the comics. Oh, now we're okay with straying from the comics? Now we're okay with straying from the comics? Why? Interesting. I just find that interesting. Same thing with the whole Assassin's Creed situation. Everybody just suddenly became experts on feudal Japan, even though Assassin's Creed is a fictional story. Everybody all of a sudden becomes like super smart when the black dude becomes the main character. That's interesting to me.
Superstars Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, both playing the characters that they actually look like, and they're playing them really well in the film, compared to Brave New World, where they literally copy everything from the Winter Soldier. All those intense chase scenes in the Captain America movies of Cap chasing down Bucky through alleyways and rooftops, and it's very grounded and it doesn't even feel like a superhero movie, is all copied into this, but instead consists of Anthony Mackie running top speed and continuously swearing. When this film comes out digitally and people can actually do a counter, I think it'll reach a cringe level of swearing throughout the entire film. Whenever anything good or bad...
All adults swear. Why is this bad? And he's not elaborating on why this is bad.
Happens, Anthony Mackie turns around and swears and starts running. It's absolutely ridiculous. I remember that scene in The Winter Soldier where Cap and Black Widow discovered this underground base where this espionage super secret plot was going on. Well, that's exactly copied into this film, where Falcon and some random amigo who nobody cares about
break... Oh my god, you mean the new Falcon? You just called him some random amigo? Oh my god. This is y'all king, bruh. This is y'all anti-woke crowd. This is y'all king? This is y'all king, bro? Some random amigo.
Into this underground base, and when they're down there, they discover the final villain of the story. The leader.
Yeah, this kid is 17. which is crazy. This is a literal kid that we're watching. That's just sad, bro. That's sad. Y'all drop a like on the stream, by the way. That's sad, bro. This dude's a kid just saying all this racist shit, ruining all. Like, I want to feel bad for him, but I don't. I want it, because he knows what he's doing. I want to feel bad, but I don't. I don't feel bad. He won't be able to get a job. His reputation on the internet is forever ruined because his dad decided to be a grifter. His dad decided to be a racist grifter. What was this shit? What was that? RPMMA or something like that? Oh my, is it okay to be white? Make South Africa great again. What the fuck? Hold up.
But we've gotten to the stage now we wanted to.
Bro, this is honestly sad, bruh. Like, it's like genuinely. I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad. He probably already gets bullied in school. That's the worst part. He probably already gets bullied in school. Which is why he spews hatred on the internet.
Some Hulk villain. To be honest, I don't really care. He was a terrible villain in the movie, and all of his dialogue felt AI generated. But once they're down in this super secret base, they get surrounded by guys, and just when they're about to get their asses kicked, this ugly Israeli woman just shows up and beats every single person in the room. And it's not one bit believable, and...
Ugly Israeli? What, you mean Ruth? The former Black Widow? Which they explain in the movie? Like, why are y'all so... And these are the same people telling Disney and shit not to focus on race. Which they didn't focus. They focused on making a good story. Y'all are the ones sitting here focused on their race. Like, why does her being Israeli matter? Why does Sam being black matter? Why does Steve being white? Like, why does any of this matter, bro?
She just looks stupid. And before you know it,
you should be criticizing the writing of the movie. You should be criticizing the plot.
Watching the movie and you realize, oh wait, there's fake Captain America and fake Black Widow on screen in the middle of this fake story that is ripping off the Winter Soldier. And they were just some small things about how this film royally sucked. But also, if you look at Anthony Mackie's antics in real life, the dude is a nut job who needs to keep his mouth shut. All you have to do is look at any news story.
Bro, his father secretly hates his son. He looks like a scrawny trans Don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro. That's low-key messed up. Don't say that, bro. Chill. Y'all, you need to chill, bro. Don't say that. Let's keep going, though.
The dude is a nut job who needs to keep his mouth shut. All you have to do is look at any news story regarding Anthony Mackie and you'll see his derangement.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations.
Let me just stop you right there, you ignorant retard. So Captain America doesn't represent anything got to do with...
No, what he said was right, though. Like, Captain America represents, like, ideals. Like, Captain America doesn't exactly represent America. It represents ideals that America should strive for, if that makes sense. So nothing he said was wrong. And then apparently Chris Evans said something similar. And he didn't get backlash for it, which is interesting. He basically said, yeah, I wouldn't get too lost in the whole America side of it, but, I just represent good. That just happens to wear an American uniform. That's pretty much what he said, and he didn't get backlash for it, which is pretty similar to what Sam is saying, but Anthony is saying, but Anthony's getting backlash for it.
America. What? He says he doesn't think that America should be one of the representations of the character. You don't get to think. You don't get to come up with some interpretation of Captain America. It's in the goddamn name, Captain America. Not Captain, hey, I'm from the hood and I want to complain about how black people are...
I don't have the energy for this, bro. Captain, hey, I'm from the hood is crazy.
Not Captain,
Oh my
hey,
God.
I'm from the hood and I want to complain about how black people...
This dude is just... He's just so out of pocket. He's just so out of pocket. It's insane.
Are treated. No, Captain America. The white man. Steve Rogers.
I'm
the
just, again, not upset. Just disappointed.
American. So although this clip is idiotic and he doesn't have a clue what he's talking about because he's an absolute moron, I find this one to be 10 times worse.
He had to drop out of school in 8th grade to pick cotton with my grandfather.
Damn.
And I'm Captain America.
So once again, this does prove that Anthony Mackie is retarded, but everybody in the crowd...
Don't get triggered. How does that prove... What? What?
is more retarded for clapping and cheering because he brought up picking cotton. What are you even trying to say? So your father had to drop out of school and pick cotton, and now I'm Captain America. I really don't get what you're trying to say. So
Well, then you're an idiot, because the whole point of him saying that was to say, hey, look how far we've come. Or I guess look how far black people in general have come. Like, yo, just a few generations ago, we was out here picking cotton. Now I get to play a character who's black and represents the face of the country. That's insane. That's insane. That's actually crazy. That's good. That's crazy. That's it. I don't get, how is that retarded? Like, you have to just be so, like, dense to the existence of racism. Picking cotton isn't always connected to slavery. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of what he meant, though. Because he said his grandfather had to drop out of 8th grade to pick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the implication was, though.
you hate America. That's what I'm getting off of these two clips. You absolutely despise America, yet without America, you'd be nothing. You wouldn't have your film, you wouldn't be on the poster, you wouldn't be able to do a panel where you can spout this bullcrap without America, without people giving you it. And my favorite part about this is that he's getting what he deserves. Your film is a failure. Nobody has accepted you as Captain America.
The movie's not a failure, though, but keep coping.
Always going to be the sidekick. You're always going to be Falcon, that guy who just isn't as good. You're not going to be known as Captain America. You're going to be known as that one time when that black dude came in and tried to replace Steve Rogers, but failed horribly. And what's so funny...
See, and this is what I'm talking about. All these people who keep on saying, well, he was better as Falcon. They don't say that because they want Falcon to be his own man. They say that because they are salty with the black dude being in a prominent position. They are salty that he was upgraded from Falcon to Captain America. That's not what he meant, bro. What are you talking about? What? Hang on. We straight, y'all. We straight. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee none of these idiots would be complaining if Sam were white. A sidekick character is basically a boy. I was referring to Anthony. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. I said this in my video. what's his take on Ryan Gosling being Black Panther? They constantly use that argument too. Like, why don't we just get a white Black Panther? I mean, it's because Black Panther literally represents black people. Like, black is in the name. It's not gonna make sense for him to be a white dude, but they don't want to hear that. They're just so focused on like being bigoted and racist. They don't care about like making actual logical arguments.
Is that everybody is thinking this right now. Left, right, it doesn't matter. Nobody wants to watch this movie. Just look at the Rotten Tomatoes score. So apparently the audience is slightly liking this film with an 80%, but the actual critics are hating it.
Wait. I thought you just said people didn't like it. I thought you just said people didn't want to watch it. Oh, caught in a lie.
At an all-time low 50%. So if even the woke critics really don't like this movie, it just proves that it's an absolute flop. The only redeeming qualities people are saying is Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford are putting in great performances in the movie. But I can't even agree there. Both of them give some of the worst performances in their entire career. Especially Harrison Ford, where you know how tired he sounds in a normal interview? Yeah, that was adapted onto screen, where he sounds like he's literally asleep. And I'm pretty sure he might be a Trump figure in the movie. This evil president who has to be stopped and who's secretly corrupt and only cares about
Not really.
his own country, which is...
No, they literally, they redeem him in the movie. Like, he becomes a good guy at the end of the movie. You linking way too deep into it, bro. Like, where did Ross being a Trump figure come from? What?
stopped and who's secretly corrupt and only cares about his own country, which is now a bad thing for some reason. But in reality, none of this stuff really matters. Because this film flopped, it's not going to do anything. The MCU is coming to an end. You can announce all the new movies and new trailers and new universes all you want. Superhero films are dying out. Nobody wants to watch them anymore. At least comic books went for decades of great writing, great artists, people who actually cared about these characters and had things.
Ross isn't even evil. No, he was evil at first, though. And in Incredible Hulk, he was the bad guy at first. And he was kind of a bad guy in Civil War, and then they redeemed him at the end of Brave New World. But he was a bad guy at first.
That weren't just, I hate America and white people. Coming from a superhero fan, I should people who actually cared about these characters and had things to say that weren't just, I hate America and white people. Coming from a...
But the movie doesn't hate America, and it doesn't hate white people. Again, this is just you yapping without, like, any elaboration whatsoever. Like, there are white characters in the movie. Like, what? How does this movie hate white people?
Superhero fan, I should be really upset that the superhero movie genre is going to be dying out, but I'm actually happy because now we don't have to be subjected to this utter crap. As usual, it might sound like a broken record, but comics will always beat the movies because there's years and years.
Okay, then just read the comics. Stop complaining about just read the comics. Since comics are so much better, read the comics then. Why are you on here complaining about movies that you were gonna hate anyway when you can just read the comics? Since the comics are so much better, right?
Years and years of these characters that you can go back and read and take in. And yeah, there might be a few storylines and a few writers who inject delusional politics into it, but most of the time you just have top quality content that lasted for a really long.
Injecting politics into it, even though Captain America is a political character. You can't inject politics into something that's already political. That doesn't even make any sense. Captain America is a political story to begin with. That's insane. So you don't even comprehend the idea of your favorite superhero. Cap is supposedly this dude's favorite superhero. You don't even know that Captain America has always been political. Winter Soldier was a political movie. Civil War was a political movie. With the superhero, with the Sokovia Accord and stuff like that. Politics have very much always been in the Cap movies. Yeah, apparently the comics were woke too. So I'm just, yeah, they're just, he's confused, bro.
Long time. I'm not a Captain
We
America.
almost done, chat. We almost done, chat. Drop a like, by the way. I know I keep saying that, but like dropping a like actually like really helps putting the stream in the algorithm.
Expert. I haven't read that many stories, to be honest, but from what I've read, the character is entirely different to what was adapted to the screen, meaning you can go back and read all those great comics and take in something that is entirely different and that was always better than the movies. Winter Soldier is good? Yeah, well, it took everything from Brubaker's run, which was way better. Oh, you think The Dark Knight was good? Go back and read Year One and The Long Halloween. Oh, you thought that
It's called an adaptation? It's an adaptation. It's adapting stories from the comics. And I know this man did not just diss The Dark Knight. I know this man did not just diss The Dark Knight.
Oh, you think The Dark Knight was good? Go back and read Year One and The Long Halloween. Oh, you thought the Daredevil TV show was good? Go back and read any Frank Miller Daredevil comic, and it's just going to be superior. Every single good movie or TV show to come out of superhero.
And you dissing Daredevil? The Daredevil TV show was good. What? Oh my god.
Comes from an even better comic.
You'll get your like when you fix this damn door. Y'all better drop a like, bro. Y'all got me out here suffering. Y'all better drop a like.
And once people realize that, then maybe the comic book writers out there can start creating better stories and better characters that can be adapted to the screen. So, Captain Per Capita, We Was Steve Rogers, was a pile of trash. But on a good note, it served as one of the best comedies of the year, because you could watch some deranged black dude running around thinking he was Captain America. So if you agree,
oh my god, deranged black dude, bro. I dropped a like already. Appreciate that, Wingos. You a G, Wingos. Appreciate you dropping a like, homie. I appreciate you dropping a like, man. I appreciate all of you. Now I know why this video gets so much hate.
you could watch some
Like, now do y'all see why, like, this dude gets so much hate now?
deranged black dude running around thinking he was Captain America. So if you agreed with anything I said in this video and you're sick of this crap, please let me know. And if you got a problem, go complain to your boyfriend.
Well, that's it. We made it. We made it, y'all. We made it. We made it, bro. We made it. You liked, appreciate that, Mr. Anti-Idiotic. Appreciate you liking the vid. We made it. That was it. Ranting for Vengeance. Oh my god. This man got a Patreon and everything. Why isn't this man's channel shut down? Did you forget to take your estrogen today, my lady? Oh, Lord. Oh, in other news, bro, y'all heard they fucking canceled the Wonder Woman game. I just got news of that shit like 4 hours ago. They canceled the damn Wonder Woman game. Y'all remember, bro, everybody was looking to this game, bro. Wonder Woman was finally getting a video game. They canceled that shit. Wonder Woman stay getting hoed, bro. She stay getting hoed. Especially she got Wonder Woman 1984, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Wonder Woman stays getting hoed, like genuinely. DC just likes Harley Quinn more. I said this. DC does not give a fuck about Wonder Woman, bro. They care about one female character. And that's Harley fucking Quinn. Harley Quinn superiority. Let's go. I'm simping for the queen. I'm simping for the clown princess of crime. She will always be number one over Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. and this just proves it. This just proves it, bro. I'm sorry. I hate Harley Quinn now. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. DC keeps disrespecting Wonder Woman like it's nothing. Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm saying. Harley is crazy. Like, the world, people like flawed characters. I'm not saying Wonder Woman is not flawed, but she's not like, there's something about her that's just like, you feel me? Wonder Woman kind of feels a bit generic now. I'm not gonna lie. She's a lot better like when she's like a part of the Justice League, but on her own, she's just kind of like, meh. You know, she's cool. But Harley on her own, bro, 10 times more interesting. Now, they could make Wonder Woman interesting if they wanted to. They just choose not to. Not my problem. I'm not standing Wonder Woman, so I don't give a fuck. But damn, this game got canceled. That's tough. That's genuinely tough. And I'm more of a Nubia Vixen kind of guy. Look up Absolute Wonder Woman. I don't really read comics like that anymore, but I heard the Absolute storyline was like really good. Oh, this is the Diana with a Buster Sword. She got a whole Buster Sword, bro. I remember this. That's something I never thought. Like, that's an insane combo right there. She got the Cloud Sword. That looks cool. If they could make her more like this, I think we'll have something. If they can make her more like this, we'll have something. But like Wonder Woman as she is now, she's just... Diana's just not... I don't know. I don't want to say she's not interesting, but like... You know, she's alright. You know what I mean? Wonder Woman's alright. But that's crazy. I wonder what led to it. I wonder what led to it getting canceled. Anyway, screw Critical Drinker. We'll react to Critical Drinker another time. We could just take a little break. Is there anything y'all want me to look at that's not inappropriate? Yes, and she's a witch raised in hell. That's crazy. More like Guts' sword, but Guts has a Buster Sword though, doesn't he? Or am I tripping? Oh, well, I guess it's not exactly. It's a Slayer sword. Ah, you're right. You're right. It's a Slayer sword. I'm tripping. No, it's a Buster Sword. It looks like it's a Buster Sword. Would you hump Wonder? Thank you for that super chat, Parsifal. Appreciate that. Would you hump Wonder Woman? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I have a girlfriend, but if I were single, yes. If I were single, then yes, I would hump Wonder Woman. But she's a fictional character. Y'all about to get me caught up. Y'all are about to get me caught up. Just forget I said that. She's a fictional character. She's a fictional character. Forget I said that, bro. Forget I said that. Wonder Woman fine as fuck though. Critical Drinker now. He's on the damn thumbnail. Don't be clickbaiting me. Shut up, nigga. We'll get to him. We just taking a little break and just talking about other shit. Then we'll get to Critical Drinker. Critical Drinker. Captain America 4. Alright. We'll just leave it here for now. But we just taking a little break. Just talk about other stuff. Especially the Justice League Unlimited version. Oh yeah. Justice League Unlimited Wonder Woman, bro. She fine as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, I'm a legs person. She got legs. She got legs. Did you see the parody vid of racist Captain America? Yeah, that was like a meme since like forever. I've seen it. Damn, she got nice legs. That's crazy. What is this? What'd you just send me? Oh, that's my stream. Parzival out here trolling. That's literally my stream. I hate you. I saw Anthony Gramuglia mention or reference you on one of his streams. Oh, y'all sent me that. Let me actually do that real quick. Cause I didn't know who that dude was. But somebody in my comments said that they came from his stream or whatever. I keep forgetting that like a lot of bigger YouTubers are starting to come across my videos more. Like I think I came across like 3 big YouTubers who were reacting to my stuff. That's insane. I'm moving up. But anyways, I saw him react to my Spider-Man video because, you know, y'all had told me the thing or whatever. Anthony, I don't know who the fuck you are. I didn't know who the fuck you were up until like a week ago, but I appreciate you shouting out my channel. I appreciate that. Shout out to him. I'm going to subscribe and drop a like. He's obviously a lot bigger than me. Dude's got like 70,000 subscribers. So he was in my comment section too. I'm like, damn, I got motion like that? I'm playing. I don't want to get too cocky, but like, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Anthony. Appreciate you, bro. And sure, and funny enough, it was me reacting to Ranting for Vengeance. Which is crazy. Someone in his chat said something crazy about you, but I think he brushed it off. Really? I don't know what you're talking about. Who? And what did they say? He's a great YouTuber. He goes against the grifters clowns just like you. You definitely will like his content. And I think I saw some of his stuff like after he checked me out. He makes pretty good content. I fuck with it. His chat thinks you're transphobic? What? Why would they think I'm transphobic? Wait, did they actually, who said that? Hold up. Nah, we gotta figure that the fuck out. Who said that? His chat said I'm transphobic? Who said I was transphobic? Because I'm obviously I'm not transphobic, but I don't know. We ain't gonna focus too much on it, but obviously we're not transphobic, so I don't know who the fuck said that. I don't know what that was, but yeah, I don't know. I'm confused too. Apparently somebody in his chat said I'm transphobic. I don't know. Critical drinker. And then we'll hop off. Don't bother with those people, right? It's just not, it's not worth wasting time on. But anyways, let's go. Captain America 4, A Brave New Disaster. All right, we'll react to this one and then we'll hop off. Let's go. You dabble in pussy? Don't ever disrespect me like that again. Do not ever disrespect. I'm straight. Okay? I'm straight, bro. Don't disrespect me like that. Talk about some you dabble in pussy. Let's get into this one.
You know, I still kind of remember when some genius in my hometown had the idea to open a gimmicky high-end cocktail bar way out from the city centre in one of the roughest areas in town. It was a decent enough place, I guess. The drinks were suitably sophisticated and some of the bar staff were surprisingly hot. The only problem is that it was so far away from anything.
Bro, chat tripping today, bro. Chat is tripping today, bro. What the fuck? Chat tripping today, bruh.
Else that nobody could be bothered going there, and the only people who lived close enough to you.
Also, why is it always British niggas and Irish niggas that always have the worst takes? Well, I don't like black people in my movies. Captain America should have been Bucky Barnes. Why is it always British niggas that have the worst takes? Except Gaming Rift. He's cool. He's British, but he's cool. Shout out to him. Well, everyone, why is it always British niggas that have the worst takes? Especially, and they be the ones that be the most racist. That's insane. The Birdman? Yes, I know who the Birdman is. I watch him. I'm subscribed to him. Yeah, I know who the Birdman is. The Birdman. I don't watch his Cinema Sins videos. I guess a little bit, but I watch his like when he's like exposing grifters and stuff like that. Yeah. I think I saw a little bit of this too. But he's cool. He's cool. Shout out to him too. Even though he's got like 200K. He's already made it, bro. He does not need a shout out from me. But he makes goated content too.
Use it weren't interested because it didn't serve pints of whatever cheap mass-produced piss water they used to drink themselves into oblivion every night. In the short time the place was actually open, it was changed into a restaurant, a coffee shop, and even a nightclub for like 3 weeks. But guess what? None of it worked because nobody wanted to go there and the place ended up shutting down within a year. The point I'm making here is that sometimes you just need to accept that your idea was wrong from the start and no amount of reworking and rebranding is going to change that. Case in point, Captain America 4, or Captain America New World Order, or Captain America Brave New World as it's currently known. A movie that seems to have gone through a production process almost as tortuous as Marvel's aborted Blade movie.
So not really. And that was debunked. Like, Brave New World was not constantly having reshoots. I think they had like a few sets of reshoots to polish the action scenes, but it was not going through like hundreds of cycles of reshoots like these people were trying to make it seem like. So that's another lie. There was a whole bunch of misinformation spread about this movie.
Perception.
And then people were saying the budget was like almost 400 mil. Then we got the actual numbers and the budget was like 180 million. People were lying like hell about this movie, bruh.
Controversial name changes, ballooning budgets, endless delays and reshoots, and rumours of disastrous test screenings. And if the latest revelations are anything to go by, the nightmare is only just beginning for Disney Marvel. According to the leaker Daniel Richtman, the latest batch of test screenings resulted in such a tidal wave of negative feedback that Marvel have...
Wait. No, this is the wrong one. This is the one we're looking for. Wait. Hold up. Am I the only one? Wait. Ain't no way this dude got 2 videos. That's insane, bro. That's insane grift, bro. He's got 2 identical, bro. Same thumbnail and everything. Brave New Disaster from 2 months ago, 11 days ago. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Anyway. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way, bruh. It's the same exact video. They wanted this movie to fail. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all. They wanted this movie to fail from the jump. This man has 2 identical. It's identical, bro. Bruh. All right, let's get into his actual review of the movie.
At one point near the end of Brave New World, Sam Wilson uses Captain America's shield, Ant-Man's helmet, and Falcon's wings made from Black Panther's vibranium to fight a not-so-incredible Red Hulk. And so for the purpose
Again, Sam is Captain America. It's his shield.
of this review, I'm going to refer to him as Captain Black Ant Falcon Man from now on. Partly because there's only ever going to be one
Black Ant Falcon Man? Black Ant Falcon Man? Bruh.
Captain America for me, and that's Steve on. Partly because there's only ever going to be one Captain America for me, and that's Steve Rogers. But mostly because I can't think of a more fitting metaphor for what this movie is. A jumbled mishmash of different ideas and storylines ripped off from other, better Marvel characters and films. A movie that's clearly been hacked to pieces and reassembled more times than Frankenstein's monster, complete with all the boring played out tropes you'd expect from an MCU that's been drifting rudderless for the past 5 years, a bunch of characters and subplots that go absolutely nowhere, and that doesn't seem to know what it is, and more importantly, why it even exists. And
that's not true. Like, most of the threads that were introduced in the beginning get resolved by the end, and they open up some new ones, like the Avengers and stuff. The Avengers, reforming the Avengers plot line. That's the only one that's like actually like, we're leaving that to other movies, but most of the plots get resolved like by the end of the movie, so that's a lie.
Spent 2 hours slogging my way through
I
it.
guarantee you this is another one of those cases where he didn't watch the movie. Like, he didn't watch The Boys season 4 and tried to destroy that season.
I can't really tell you either. In short, Captain Black Ant Falcon Man Brave New World is everything we feared it would be. A bloated, overblown, inconsistent mess. Anyway, I don't want to have to waste any more time talking about this than I have to, so without further ado...
Let's get this over quickly.
The movie centers around the fight for control of the Celestial that exploded out of the Indian Ocean in the Eternals. I mean, it's only taken them like 5 years to address this gigantic plot hole, but whatever. Better late than never, I guess. Anyway, because the Celestial's body contains enormous reserves of
I'm glad they addressed that, though. Like, actually. Because everybody was wondering, like, when the fuck were they going to say something about that? Like, they just, we all just completely forgot about, let's not pretend we all didn't completely forget about the Eternals movie. The only thing I remember from the Eternals movie was the speedster character, because of how good her fight scenes were. What was it, like Makari or something like that? Her fight scenes were insane, bro. Running scene. That's the only thing I remember from the Eternals movie. And the giant celestial head. There was this like really cool scene of her like running. Hold up. Yeah. Like, she is a perfect speedster, bro. Powers and fight scenes. I remember her. That's it. Bro, her fights were crazy. But that's all I remember, though. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna lie. That's all I remember.
Adamantium, a mineral which is even more invincible than vibranium. Oh, does someone not have a monopoly on the world's most valuable resource now? Pass me the world's smallest
Wait, what?
Adamantium, a mineral which is even more invincible than vibranium. Oh, does someone not have a monopoly on the world's most valuable resource now? Pass me the world's smallest fucking violin.
What does Wakanda have to do with it? Why are you bringing up Wakanda in a movie that had nothing to do with them? Bro, these niggas really hate black people, bro. Bro, Wakanda... Hold on, y'all. Someone's texting me. Wakanda literally had nothing to do with the movie. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
There's now a bit of a gold rush.
Right. We obviously, we know why, but like, yo.
to claim ownership of it, spearheaded by General Ross, who's now been promoted to President of the United States. His goal is to sign an agreement with Japan to share access to the Celestial, and the two countries are close to making a deal. Unfortunately, it all goes tits up during a White House dinner when Isaiah Bradley gets an attack of the Galloping Crazies and tries to assassinate him, only to forget the whole thing after he's captured. Captain Black Ant Falcon Man believes that he was mind-controlled into attacking Ross, and he's determined to clear his name, so he begins his own investigation that soon leads him to a classified black site where he conveniently runs into Giant Brain Man, a test subject exposed to gamma radiation that caused him to—
Yeah, he's just kind of reiterating the plot and using, like, weird-ass nicknames, but he's not explaining what's bad about the plot. Like, he brings up Wakandans for, like, no reason, but he's not even criticizing the movie. He's just explaining what happens in this, like, super whiny tone. Is this what I can't believe this is what all of his videos are like. I can't believe I never noticed that when I used to watch him. Like, he never elaborates or really explains anything. He's just reiterating what happens, but, like, in, like, a bitchy, like, tone. That's it. At least in my videos, like, I explain, like, what I found interesting about the movie or, like, what I find interesting about the plot and the show and stuff like that. Here, it's just, like, he's not even elaborating on anything. He's just complaining. That's it.
Super smart, which Ross then exploited for his own personal gain. Oh yeah, and this small child shows up for like 5 minutes to give us the obligatory girl boss moment, and then basically does nothing for the rest of the movie. You've often heard me joke about petite actresses beating the shit out of guys twice their size, but in this case, it's literally true. If she's more than 5 feet tall and weighs more than 90 pounds, I would be fucking shocked. But don't worry, I'll talk more about her later. Believe that. Anyway, Giant Brain
Believe that
Man engineered the whole thing to provoke a war between America and Japan, and with the two opposing battle fleets closing in on the Celestial, Captain Black Ant Falcon Man races to the scene to stop them. Jesus, as if Japan would even think about challenging the US military for control of anything. So Captain Black Ant Falcon Man is able to defuse the situation by strategic—
There's no way this man is calling him that the whole video. These niggas are so annoying, bro. Captain Black Ant Falcon, man. You're not funny, bro. Critical Drinker, you're not funny, bruh. You not funny, bro.
Kicking missiles out of the air, and then everyone goes home and Ross gives a speech to celebrate, but then it turns out that the heart attack pills he's been taking the whole movie are actually gamma radiation pills, which Giant Brain Man uses to turn him into Red Hulk.
Right.
And yes, I'm being absolutely serious with this.
What's bad about this plot? I thought that was great. Why are people saying Leader is the bad villain? Like, because from what I understood, Ross was dying. He had, like, some sort of heart disease. Like, his shit, he was dying. So he was working with Leader. Like, he was constantly using the Leader to, like, help him find the Hulk and stuff like that. He turned to the Leader to find a cure for him dying. And the Leader secretly put gamma pills or put gamma radiation in the medicine that he was giving him. I thought that was a pretty good way, you know, because it ended up turning Ross into the very thing he hated, into the very thing he, like, hunted down for 20 years. I thought it was a cool way to make Ross Red Hulk. It's like you reap what you sow, bruh. He literally turned Ross into the very thing he hated. Ross used to hate the Hulk, man. He hates the Hulk. I thought that was genius of the Leader to do. Leader's a pretty good villain in my opinion.
Then there's a bit of a fight which destroys the White House, and Captain Black Ant Falcon Man asks him to stop being the Hulk because the writers couldn't think of any other—
I didn't even like the movie, but I think some people are being too harsh about it. That's fine. If you don't like the movie, that's okay. Obvious, as long as you have valid reasoning behind not liking it, but, you know, it's fine if you don't like it. It's your opinions, whatever.
way to get out of it, so he turns back into Harrison Ford and then everyone goes home. And that's it, that's the plot for Captain Black Ant Falcon Man Brave New Worlds. You know, when I think about the tortuous production process this movie had, all the rewrites and reshoots that it went through, it's actually hard to imagine what Brave New World even started out as. I mean, the overall tone is vaguely in line with Winter Soldier. There was clearly an attempt to ground it in something resembling reality, with all the government conspiracies, classified projects, Black Ops missions, and the looming threat of global war. The problem is, it also has to work in ridiculous bullshit like the continent-sized Celestial sticking out of the ocean and the Red Hulk, and those elements go together about as well as intersectional feminism and reason, logic, and personal accountability. You can't.
What? Oh, okay. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that, bro. I don't know what to say
Take
to
the
that.
themes and emotion.
You just randomly brought feminism into it for no reason. Not to mention, they literally used the Celestial Head to introduce adamantium, which is what the whole plot was revolving around to begin with. So it's just like, I guarantee you he didn't watch the movie, bruh.
Feminism and reason, logic, and personal accountability. You can't take the themes and emotional tone of the Eternals and Winter Soldier and mash them
Yeah, I don't get what he's saying either.
together in one movie and expect it to make sense. And as always, the devil is definitely in the detail here. First up, there's the antagonist. Instead of an understandable villain trying to bring about world peace by eliminating everyone who could oppose his agenda, furthering the movie's central theme of security versus freedom in Winter Soldier, we've instead got just another generic supervillain out for revenge. His motives...
No. So, okay, wait, weren't you complaining earlier that it was too much of a ripoff of Winter Soldier? Now you want it to be like Winter Soldier? And what's wrong with having a villain that's just evil? The leader is not a sympathetic villain at all. If I remember, by like, is that the way he usually is? It's fine to have villains that are just evil. Like there's nothing wrong with that, like at all. That doesn't make him generic either.
Soldier, we've instead got just another generic supervillain out for revenge.
Like, I think we've gotten like a ton of sympathetic villains lately to the point where it's just like, all right, we need a villain that's just like a bad guy. That's why I love Homelander in The Boys, or like the Riddler in the Batman movie. They're just bad. They don't really try to make you feel bad for them. It's like, it's cool if you can understand their motivations, but we don't need to see too much of that. It's okay for some villains to just be bad. And I'm pretty sure the leader in the comics, like, or even in the animated shows, he was just pure evil. And that's fine.
His motives and ultimate goals are as bare bones as the withered husk that was once Ariana Grande, and as much as we're constantly told
The Middler.
that he's some genius biological computer who knows what you're going to do weeks before you do it, his actions in the movie absolutely don't bear this out. He's constantly proven wrong and outsmarted by Captain Black Ant Falcon Man, and by the end of the film he just kind of gives up and calls it a day. Again, the maxim that a character is only a
High Evolutionary from Guardians 3, that's another good villain who's just evil. He's not sympathetic at all. He's just bad. And that's okay.
smart as their writer remains undefeated. By all accounts, not only was this film reshot multiple times.
I'm sorry if I seem like super low energy this stream. I'm just tired from work and jogging. I was also like running and stuff today too. So I'm not like super energetic today. So
But the runtime was also drastically cut back at the 11th hour, which probably explains why characters like Giant Brain Man get so little development. It's all been left on the cutting room floor. It's the same story with Giancarlo Esposito, who the trailers played up as some criminal mastermind that was going to test Captain Black Ant Falcon Man to his limits. In reality, he's just a basic bitch hired gun who appears in like 3 scenes, and watching a not particularly fit
basic bitch hired gun. He literally tracked and almost killed Sam without his gear, though. I think he played exactly what he was advertised as the villain, as a villain. That's it. I'm pretty sure through the trailers, like, the main villain was always the leader.
man in his mid-60s trying to hold his own in a fight against Anthony Mackie just made me feel embarrassed for both actors. Mackie himself does his best with the wildly inconsistent material he's got to work with. His basic character arc is similar to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a man conflicted about who he's working for and unsure about whether he's the right guy for the job. In the hands of better writers, and assuming it hadn't already been done in a TV show already, the story of a successor struggling to fill the hole left by a legendary hero and find his own path forward might have made for a decent character arc. Here though,
Except they did do that.
Whether he's the right guy for the job. In the hands of better writers, and assuming it hadn't already been done in a TV show already, the story of a successor struggling to fill the hole left by a legend.
They did do it in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Bro.
Hero and find his own path forward might have made for a decent character arc. Here though, it just feels forced and repetitive, trying to manufacture a character conflict that's already been resolved, and loading him down with ridiculous levels of technology that can do almost anything makes him feel more like Iron Man than Captain America. Like, if you're gonna turn him into something that doesn't even vaguely resemble the hero he's replacing, then why even call him Captain America in the first place? Then there's the small child pretending to be a secret agent whose name I totally forget because it's only mentioned like once in passing. A character
Ruth. They say it multiple times if you pay attention to the movie. My brain's fried, y'all. I'm sorry. My brain's fried from the Ranting For Vengeance video. I just want to finish this vid and get it over with.
Who I guess once had a much bigger role in this film, kind of like Natasha in Winter Soldier, only definitely not as hot. But as it stands, I've got no idea how I'm supposed to feel about her because there's really nothing to like or dislike here. She barely even has any dialogue, never mind a personality or character arc, and if I was a cynical man, I'd say that her Israeli background might have had something to do with it. Likewise, the totally implausible David and Goliath war between America and Japan, when China would have been a much more plausible rival. But then again, we wouldn't want to offend one of Disney's biggest potential markets now, would we? And I guess that's the fun.
Dude, what? What does China have to do with it? What?
We wouldn't want to offend one of Disney's biggest potential markets now, would we? And I guess that's the fundamental problem when you're storytelling.
Why do all these people have this weird obsession with like China?
Philosophy is basically, let's push whatever ideas are current, safe, focus group tested and politically correct. Sometimes the culture and the politics shift quicker than your films can catch up to them, and the more you scramble to rewrite and reshape them, the more you hollow out their artistic integrity until there's basically nothing left. And that's what Brave New World really is when you get right down to it. An empty shell, superficially big and bombastic, but with no real meaning or creative intent behind it, awkwardly stitched together out of pieces from other more successful films and feeling like it's got no particular reason to exist. I get the impression that nobody's been especially excited for this one in the run-up to release, least of all Marvel themselves, and now that
it's because Japan is allies with the US. Yeah, and the whole point was that leader was like trying to start a war between them because he knows that like they're allies and stuff like that. America already has issues with China as is, so it's like that wouldn't really make for an interesting like story because we already know America and China are kind of not fucking with each other right now. It's much more interesting to pin allies against each other, which is the whole point of the leader.
Seen it, I can definitely understand why. Do yourself a favor, save the ridiculous ticket price and do something more rewarding with your time instead, like a giant turds. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Alright, yeah, that's over. I'm not gonna lie, I only watched that because I don't know why. I technically did put him in the thumbnail, so it's like we had to watch the video. But again, it's just brain rot. They all say the same shit. It's just annoying. A Hulk movie without the Hulk, dude. Like, y'all know Disney, like, legally can't make... They can use some of the Hulk characters, but for some reason, they legally can't make a Hulk movie. Which really isn't an issue, because since we're in a shared universe anyway, I don't know why it's a problem that like we're mix matching heroes and villains, especially since it happens in the comics all the time, but whatever. Yeah, so I don't get this whole like Hulk movie without the Hulk criticism. These before are just the worst when it comes to content creating for movie or media reviews. Yeah. Reacting to Birdman dunk on this guy would have been fun. No thanks. I don't know why I would react to another reaction video. If you want to go watch Birdman, you could feel free to watch him. People are here to see me react to the videos. I don't know if you're new here, but like this isn't a Birdman channel. Like, if you want to watch Birdman, go watch Birdman. You feel me? But anyways, that's gonna be it for the stream. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm tired as fuck. I'm about to go to sleep. We'll probably clip one of these reactions into an upload probably tomorrow or like the day after. But yeah, y'all do me a favor, drop a like on y'all way out. I don't know, maybe they got something in store for him. Maybe. I couldn't help but laugh at this cynical, lowbrow, misogynist, and racist idiot whose content belongs in the garbage. All trash, no substance. Yeah. We about to hop off. I can't even talk. That's how fucked my brain is right now. But we about to hop off. Pause. I believe the movie could have benefited from an extra 50 minutes. But I really enjoyed the movie. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too. Maybe like an extra 30 minutes. Like, I think what we needed was like another Red Hulk fight. Maybe like one or two extra fights with Red Hulk. Because I could see how it could be underwhelming. Like, people came to see Red Hulk only for him to have one fight at the end. I get that. Yeah, I apologize for being super low energy today. Just a lot of shit going on. Appreciate the super chat, Parzival. W stream. I appreciate that, homie. Next stream will probably be reacting to bad Invincible season 3 takes. When Invincible ends, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't know what should my outro music be? Hang on. I got one. I know a song. Was it this one? No. Hang on, y'all. We gonna exit. It was this one. Alright. I can't play TV off. That's copyright. But I'm out. Y'all take care. Peace.